Hey everybody, so this is going back to last Thursday's short I did on the ties, and there was like a little anomaly somewhere around here that just happened. And I was asked by Bill Sill, "Is your house haunted?" So I thought, okay. I'm going to be honest with you on this one. This is not at all about music at all. On that video, I will say I just got my hair cut. I had hair here. If you look closely, you can see I have hair everywhere because I just want to get the video done. I want to do a short. I want to get it done, and then I was going to go have a shower after that to get rid of all the hair. So I still feel it was a hair. I still feel it was a fluff of hair. But that being said, I'm going to come. If you ask me, do I believe in ghosts? My answer is yes. And I have many stories to tell and many reasons why. I'm going to share one story, but I'm going to share some pictures. So we'll start with the pictures. Now, my wife thought it'd be funny to take a picture of. This is George. This is the Great Dane we have, and me. This was very early on. This is our bedroom. This does not exist anymore. I sold that. I shouldn't have. As you can see, I'm getting a little heavy. But I just wanted you to see this picture. So my wife took this picture, and then she's like, "What the hell is that?" Oh, it's not letting me go through. Oh, there it is. Okay, so, and she's like, "What the heck is this?" And then she started taking other pictures, and suddenly, as you see, still me with George, and these weird anomalies were floating around her. And I'm not doctoring this. This is exactly how the pictures look. And so I just wanted to show you that. So I start with that. That's weird. Now I've lived here 15 years. This house was built in the mid 1800s. It's 150 years old. This was actually the parlor. Right here, which you can't see, there's a closet now, but it originally was a doorway in here from the front door. So the front door, the doorway in here. And then over that door right there, that leads to the kitchen. That's always been like that. But yeah, there was a door here. We found that when we redid the kitchen, and we needed a closet because the closet was originally in the kitchen, and so we put the closet here. And when the guy was pulling down part of the wall, he found a hole, and he's like, "Oh, like the guy who lived here before me, he did this. He didn't brace it properly, so you could literally have thrown somebody through the drywall into my hallway on the other side of that wall." So now I'll get into one of my stories. This one happened. Now my office used to be up in the attic with my ex-wife because that was my space. That was all I could have. So I was in the attic, and the attic used to be a kid's bedroom before me. The guy who owned the house before me that's where his oldest kid slept. And so it was somewhat finished. It's not great. Now it's just full of crap. We're going to clean that out in April. That's one of our goals, and in April is to clean that out. So I was up there. I was doing work. I was working from home that day, and it was early. It was dark out, actually. I will not go up there in the dark. That is just, nope. No. Not going to happen. But I was up there. Now, what I had done was there's a light. There's a light, and then there's like a loft, and then there's this. It goes. I put a string to go down to the door. You have to open the door to get in. So when I go in, pull the light. That doesn't work anymore. It didn't work very well then either. You had to pull it a few times for it to actually work. And then close the door behind me, go to work. Now, while I'm working, I didn't hear anybody, because that door is very loud. I didn't hear anybody open the door. And then suddenly, I hear click, 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 click. And I look behind me, and I had a lanyard. I had like one of those badges on the string, and it was going up and down. And then it was click, click. Somebody trying to turn off the light. Finally, click, light went off, and I'm like, oh, what the heck? And I didn't hear a door. And so I walked over, looked down, door was closed. So I turned back on the light and went back to work. And then later on, I asked my ex, "Did you play with the light upstairs?" And she goes, "No." So I'm assuming it wasn't her. So that's my one story that I have for that. And yeah, I've heard. I'll do two. Okay, so another one was I was recording the For My Dear Friend album. That was the first recording I ever did in this room, and everything was sitting over on that wall over there, which you can't see. No big deal. And I was listening to a playback, no vocals. I was just listening to see if I liked the way because I was doing it on a 4-track at the time. I was listening to see if I liked the way the drums and the guitars sounded together. And am I committing this? I went into the kitchen and I started making myself like a drink or something. Suddenly I'm hearing someone in here singing. And they're going along with the song. They're not singing they're not singing the lyrics, but they are singing. And I was like, what the heck is going on? So yeah, it was really weird. It was really, really weird. So if you ask me, yes, I do believe in ghosts. I have other stories. I have stories from my parents' place. My parents' house was built in the 30s, and I know that the owner's mother died in that house over there. And so yeah, I have stories. I will save those for another day. Maybe closer to Halloween, I'll do 2 or 3 more. So yes, I do believe in ghosts. Do I believe this is haunted? Yeah, it's quite possible. Do I believe that something happened over here last Thursday? No, I'm still I'm a logical person, and I will always take the point of the most plausible reason is the simplest. And when I put everything together, I had a haircut, I had hair, like it was insane, and it was here, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was just hair, fluff of hair going out. So that's my video today. Thanks for watching. Love you all, and I will talk to you later. Bye.